When we think about fuel economy, our first considerations are always the smallest cars and hatchbacks in the market. Bukod sa matipid sa gasolina, it also gives buyers compact mobility and an affordable price point. When it comes to small hatchbacks in the Philippine soil, the Toyota WIGO is one of the more or even one of the most popular model out there. We already have the third generation's WIGO in the Metro, pero ito mga nasa likod ko, these are the second generation WIGO. At the left of me, we have the 2020 WIGO 1.0G automatic transmission, top of the line model, while at the right of me is a 2020 WIGO 1.0E manual transmission baseline model. What is up, auto buyers? My name is Kent and I will be your host today. We are going to compare this WIGO out here and see which one fits your needs. If you're still new into our channel, you might want to consider subscribing for more of this in the future. Auto buyers, are you ready? Let the brawl begin. In terms of styling outside, the Toyota hatchback is certainly a looker even if these are the previous generation WIGOs. Up front, we have projector type halogen headlamps with LED DRLs and then halogen fog lamps. Ganon din sa E-variant pero this one doesn't have LED DRLs and halogen fog lamps. I think yun lang naman yung difference ng dalawa up front. Now going to the size, the G variant sits on a 14-inch dual-tone modern alloy rim shod with 175 by 65 R14 tires. Meron ding repeater sa side mirrors ng ating G variant. For the E variant, we have 14-inch steel rims and then yung side mirror is a little bit smaller than the G variant. If you wanna adjust this into your preferred preference, you gotta reach out to it manually unlike sa G variant na merong power adjustment features. Alright, I think yun lang naman yung differences dito sa ating side profile. Now, let's go to the back portion ng ating WIGO. First difference that you would notice is the rear spoiler. To be honest, the WIGO looks very sharp and aggressive with its rear spoiler. It does not only contribute to the looks but of course to the safety department na rin because it has a third brake lamp integrated on it. Pero sa ating E-variant, it doesn't have one, so it looks like kinda weird. The tail lamps of the WIGO G and E are halogen. The G has additional light reflectors mounted beside the rear lamps integrated on the rear door. The rear bumper is just similar for the both. Meron itong reflectors with also fake vents which are for aesthetics purposes only. It's mostly on the rear part of the WIGO in which you'll be able to recognize which one of this is the G or the E variant. You know why? Now in terms of performance, both are economical since the G and E shares the same engine under the hood. Both gets a 3-cylinder inline dual overhead cam 12-valve inline 3 naturally aspirated VVTi gasoline engine. This engine right here produces 66 horses at 6,000 RPM and 89 Newton meters of torque at 4,400 RPM. The G variant is mated to a 4-speed automatic transmission while the E gets 5-speed manual. Now auto buyers, before we reach the interior, let me tell you once again that we are comparing a quality used car in here. Meaning to say what you see on the inside may not be the actual stock specs. But since we are selling both of these WIGOs, kung ano makikita nyo sa loob, yun yung sasabihin ko sa inyo because yun yung makukuha nyo. What you see inside is what you get. If you buy one of these, if you're looking for the prices, well, just relax because I will reveal it later in the video. I will also disclose the financing terms and prices. One last thing, just to let you know, we ship cars nationwide. We also accept financing nationwide, so if you're interested, you may contact us directly on the numbers that you may see on your screen or message us directly on our Facebook page, AutoBuy PH. Alright, the WIGO G and E have the same interior concept which is black. The seats are fabric with yellowish vertical lining. Pansin ko lang yung shape at curves ng front seats, parang sports or racing seats yung datingan. Speaking of seats, meron itong manual sliding and recline adjustments. Sa door side, we have plastic material sa ating panel. Both gets powered windows but only the driver side is automatic up and down. Sa G variant, once again, merong additional powered adjustment feature for the outer mirrors. The steering wheel of both is a 3-spoke polyurethane with silver accents. The G variant is exclusive with the audio switches positioned at the left handrail connected to the infotainment system. As for the instrument gauge, both variants share the same cluster. We have the traditional analog RPM, speedometer, and at the right side is a small digital panel which houses the trip information such as mileage, fuel bar, gear indicator for the G variant, and so on. Speaking of mileages, the G variant has 18,000 kilometers while the E grade has only 10,500 kilometers. The dashboard is plain and simple. Most of it are made with plastic materials. The G variant has built-in or OEM info touch display system. Sa E variant naman, pinalitan na din ito ng first owner from the standard FM radio to a modern touch info display. Nilagyan din ito ng dash camera with reversing camera which makes it even easier for backing up. Here we have the rotary knob air conditioning controls. We have the fan speed which has 4 levels of speed and the thermostat. At the center of it is the hazard button. Sa ibaba naman is the lever for the airflow. If you want to let the air in from the outside, you just need to slide this lever to the right. But if you want to let the air circulate only from the inside, just point the lever to its origin. Also, we only let the air in if we need to. Most especially kung isa sa mga pasahero mo ay nag-release ng masamang elemento sa loob ng sasakyan. Am I correct? Alright, we have 2 cup holders right here. The shifter is polyurethane. Vertical yung shifting pattern ng automatic variant. Madali lang itong i-drive. Swak for newbie and experienced drivers. All you gotta do is to select the right gear and you're good to go. If you want a small car but medyo fun and challenging i-drive, well, the manual variant WIGO is for you. Now, sa second row naman, both provides a decent amount of space for the passenger. By the way, I am 5'5" and just look at how much space do we get in my legroom and headroom. For small adults, I can say that kasya yung 3 rito, but the bigger ones like me, I think only 2 will fit. Depende na din yan sa inyo kung kaya nyo makipagsikuhan sa mga kasama nyo. Alright, let's check the luggage at the rear. We also have a decent amount of space in here for stuffs and luggages. Nandito rin yung spare tire natin nakatago. Very safe and secured. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the prices. The 2020 Toyota WIGO 1.0 e-manual transmission with a mileage of 10,500 kilometers is priced at 465,000 Philippine peso. If you wanna avail this through financing, the down payment would be 120,000 pesos. And here are the monthly amortization for the term available. Next is the 2020 Toyota WIGO 1.0G automatic transmission with 18,000 kilometers of mileage. It has a price tag of 485,000 peso. And here are the monthly amortization for the terms available. Now, I want to be transparent as much as I can in here. The 1.0G variant has minimal dents and scratches, and the outer part or the outer mirrors cover at the right side is slightly damaged. But apart from those, all are in extremely good condition. If you are from Cebu, we highly encourage you to visit our showroom for actual unit viewing and test drive. We strictly implement transparency deal, so you may do whatever convenient assessment that you want to do. You may also bring your all-time best mechanic for checking. AutoBuy PH is located in Sacred Heart Village, Gonob, Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu. You may use Waze or search it on Google Map to get access to it. Aside from these, we have a lot of cars that we can offer, from small hatchbacks to bigger commercial vehicles. We have it here. If you're from Luzon, Mindanao, or other neighboring city, you may still avail our cars because we ship and accept financing nationwide. So what are you waiting for? Call us now on the numbers that you may see on your screen or message us directly on our Facebook page, AutoBuy PH. So thank you so much for watching our Specs Brawl. If you have review requests or comparison suggestions, just comment down below and we'll be happy to let that happen. I hope you guys support our small growing channel by hitting the like, share, and subscribe button. See you guys in our garage soon. Peace out!